What's up? This is your man Dre Mac. In this video, I'm going to go over screen crushes, who's going to replace Kang in the MCU, kind of reaction, kind of commentary. You already know I'm about to get into it. But the real question is... Alright, so let me start off this video by saying, number one, I absolutely love Ryan Aries. I love Screen Crush. One of the reasons why some of the videos that I do, I'm not gonna lie, them, New Rock Stars, you know, a lot of these bigger channels, man, you can't help it when you're a small YouTuber who you look up to. Screen Crush and Ryan Aries is one of them. I love the aesthetic. I love the jokes, the humor. I love Doug the Dog. And when I was watching this video today, not gonna lie, something really disturbed me. So let me get to what really disturbed me right now.
I'm sure a lot of you already know that Jonathan Majors was arrested for assaulting his girlfriend. Now, the wheels of justice move very slowly. I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea if he's guilty or innocent, but a lot of other people have also come forward to talk about how he has been an abusive person in the past. So you could actually see Marvel wanting to dump the guy just for that reason alone.
This is the problem that I have. I watch Screen Crush because you guys have one of the best breakdowns in the business. I mean, you guys will break something down. I watched a Monarch video from you guys and how you broke down the Japanese mask and all of this and all the research and information that goes into the videos that you guys make. I'm jealous, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had a team that you guys have, because you guys be knocking it out the park. But today, I had a huge problem, and I'm not taking a pot shot at, you know, Screen Crush or any other big YouTuber, because I've done it before, I'm not even gonna lie. But with this one, it's personal, and the reason why it's personal is because I like this channel. And with all the information that you guys have, did you not once think, let me go get more information on Jonathan Majors before I make a video no different than the variety video on how to get rid of him out of the MCU? And I get it, you guys are content creators, this is what you do. But with all the information that you guys have, you kept talking about the assault charge, you kept making fun, you know, of Jonathan Majors' contract, that supposedly he's the only person who could play Kang, and you called him a narcissist. So I'm gonna break the first part down.
Well, I don't know much about things, but that sounds like something a pretty toxic person would demand to have in their contract.
This first part of this is that as much as you guys do information, you did not once say, number one, Jonathan Majors got in this situation. He was arrested because he did a wellness check on his then girlfriend at the time, because he thought, based on the text messages, that she might delete herself. So he made sure to go check on her along with Bookman, the maintenance guy. They went up and they found this young lady in the closet, half naked, throw up on his bed with pills and alcohol in her system. And he called the police to make sure that nothing happened to her that could have been fatal. And when the cops got there, they started questioning her about him because they didn't know who he was. All the information you guys have, and you failed to do this. This is the reason why I'm saying this part, and then I'm gonna go further. You guys have a super huge platform. I've been watching you guys for years. Again, guys like you and Tyrone Madness and New Rock Stars and all you guys. I mean, as a smaller YouTuber who's over here struggle streaming, who do I got to look up to but you big channels? Because that gives me inspiration that if I continue to do what I'm doing here, then I'm going to make that point to get to where they're at. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some years. It's going to take great videos, but I'm going to get there one day. So for you to even fail the basis on why Jonathan Majors got arrested is really disheartening and disappointing.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
This is another point. Now, again, the young lady was asked by the police 19 times what happened. She said, I don't know. Then in the TMZ report, they said that the cop was coercing the young lady and saying, hey, did he choke you like this? Making this motion with their hand. And, you know, oh, he must have did this. And they initially got him for a strangulation allegation also. Remember this, right? Remember that Alvin Braggs, the one who just was trying to prosecute Adam Foss, another victim of similar to what happened to Jonathan Majors, a young lady, you know, made a false claim on him. He was just exonerated by Power Chaudhry, the same attorney for Jonathan Majors. And that young lady was also arrested for assault. These are just small things. These are things that's out in the zeitgeist that you can guys be able to read. If I can learn about Japanese mass, then when you make these videos, you can tell the whole entire story of Jonathan Majors. You don't have to be like Variety and the Hollywood Reporter and all these other places that make these pieces like that. And I'm gonna tell you why it's personal, because as a black man, these are the type of propaganda that goes against us. Because we didn't see this type of propaganda happening with Johnny Depp during his trial. I know a lot of people were thinking he was guilty until Amber Heard got on trial, and then what happened after that? How much was his reputation repaired after that? Again, this is disheartening. And the reason why it's disheartening is because I believe you guys are way better than this. Way better. And again, I don't have anything against Ryan Aries. I don't have nothing against the Screen Crush crew or any of that or whoever wrote that. There's so much information out there. I just was asking you guys, if you're going to talk about Jonathan Majors, talk about everything. Don't just talk about his arrest and his allegations. Yes, is putting your hands on a woman horrible? Yes, it is. But putting your hands on a man is just as horrible. We forget that this whole thing started because she took his phone, because she was mad at a text message from another woman. Let me ask you, Screen Crush, is a woman supposed to put her hands on a man, especially to grab his property out of his hand and shake it out of his hand? Is that right? Are you allowed to do that? Because that answer is no. You're not allowed to do that. Nobody should put their hands on anybody, should be the message. And we also, because I didn't even get to that the girl went to the club. You know, prior to all of this, there's information from the Business Outsider that showed this young lady outside with a group of friends. 8 minutes after the incident happened, she's over there, she's talking, she's telling them, I don't know why Jonathan is acting like this. You know, oh yeah, let me tell you, I'm dating Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors walks down, he doesn't even want anything to do with her. And let me ask you, if somebody went to put their hands on someone, would they call the police to make sure that that person is well? Let's not make it seem like every other news source that throw out these fluff pieces that Jonathan Majors just got arrested after beating this girl. He was arrested after a wellness check. So let's keep it real. She went to go hang out, all of that, but you guys failed to say that, and you guys failed to say that that woman was arrested for what? Assault. Even though Alvin Braggs refused to prosecute her, which is also a problem, she was still arrested for domestic violence. And there's pictures of him after the attack with his arm scratched up and his face bloody. So again, I'm asking you, with all the information out there, Screen Crush, why would you make this video? As a fan, I'm doing this as a fan of you guys' work. And one day I would love to be in the same space as you guys, to be able to talk to you guys, all of that stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, this is disappointing. The man is not being convicted of a crime. The man is in the middle of court. The man just got an alley-oop because they're gonna allow information like the young lady's arrest to be brought up in court, which Alvin Braggs was trying to stop. Maybe, just maybe, this will help this man be free. And with the disparity in the police and criminal justice system, because the criminal justice system works very well for people who look like me, this is disparaging. To know that you won't even take the time to even think about it. Just because he's rich doesn't mean he's not black. And all the things that happen with black people in the criminal justice system. We just seen what happened with George Floyd, and we was marching for justice, and we want change and all of that. But you can't do stuff like this. Especially with so much information out. You don't have to say he's innocent or guilty. It's just giving out all the information so your over 1 million followers can have the proper information. Not just a fluff piece. Leave that to Hollywood Reporter. Leave that to the Variety. Leave that to the Rolling Stone. The one source you quoted, but didn't quote the Business Outsider when the woman looked uninjured on video. This is your man Dre Mac. Thank you so very much for watching this video to the end. Again, this is no disrespect to you guys. This is no disrespect to the fans of Screen Crush, because I'm one of the millions of subscribers. But we just got to do better, especially in YouTube space where we're so free to be able to express ourselves and put what we think in our thoughts on camera. I just want you guys to be better on this subject than this. All right, let me get out of here. Peace and vibe higher. Check out plenty of more of my videos coming up soon.